The Lions began the process for the GM search. Time now.
It's LeGarrette Blount here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, Micro Mike, man.
Hey, Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch Micro Mike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron. Big shout out to Micro Mike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy, Mr. Micro Mike, and today we got some news coming out of Detroit in that they began their GM search interview process internally right now for the Detroit Lions. But before we get into this video, if you're not a subscriber, hit that big red subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and you can see I'm getting fairly close. I believe with your help, I can get there. Also, make sure you smash that like button, and let's get this thing going. The internal search started, as you would assume, right now regarding the general manager. The Detroit Lions decided to interview 3 candidates currently in the Lions organization. Why did they decide to interview them first? Well, because the season's still going on and the external candidates, I'm sure, are still on teams and or have other priorities going on. So the best way to start a GM search is interview the folks within. And I'm going to give you a little bit of idea who they were. One being O'Brien. His 18th season in the NFL in his 4th with the Detroit Lions. In his first season in Detroit, he worked as team's director of player personnel before being promoted to team's vice president of player personnel in 2017. He's been Quinn's number 2 man in the department of his current role since 2017. Over the span of his NFL career, O'Brien has worked with player personnel for 4 different teams: Detroit, Jacksonville, Kansas City, and New England. In the capacity that he has covered both pro and the college scouting. That is just one of the guys. Look here, what do you expect? This is Quinn's number 2 guy. Do you think this guy's going to get the job? In my opinion, and no, I don't think so, but that's just what they got to do for the GM search. Start with the first guys first. Obviously, these guys are not the people that we want to end up being general manager. The next guy here is Newmark in his 25th year in the NFL, 23rd in the Detroit Lions player personnel department this season. In Newmark's 4th as the Lions director of player personnel, having been elevated to the position in May 2017. In his current role, Newmark helps oversee the Department of College and Pro Scouting operations. Again, another guy that's been with the Lions organization forever. I don't believe at all that this guy is going to be the GM at all. This is just one of those things. The team's doing their due diligence. And the next guy, number 3 so far, is Lohman's 14th season with the Lions, and he is currently the club's Director of Pro Scouting. Lohman worked with 2 seasons, 2014 and 15, as an Assistant Director of Pro Personnel before he named team's Assistant Director of Pro Scouting in 2006. He took over the team's Pro Scouting department in 2019. That's where his current role is. And Lohman's lead of Pro Scouting staff oversees all pro evaluation, advanced to scouting process, free agency, and daily monitoring of player transactional movement. He has spent 6 years in the Houston Texans scouting department before coming to the Detroit Lions. This is a check-the-box type of move here. Obviously, they're just checking the box. Do we really think that they're going to take these guys? No, absolutely not. This is just one of those things where they just got to get it done. So, no worry if you feel like, they're going to go within the Lions organization. Really? That would be a Ford thing to do? They're not going to do that. Come on. Let's be real here. They're going to be looking outside the organization. They're going to be finding somebody from a winning organization. You know, they could do the Louis Riddicks. They can go to Kansas City. They can go to Baltimore. They're just doing their due diligence, checking the box. Nothing to worry here. And that is the hashtag facts and bottom line of the situation. Comment in the comment section. Do you want the Detroit Lions to hire one of these guys for the GM position? You already know my feeling about it. Mine is a big whopping no, but I'm just one person, so I want to hear from you guys while this ad takes place. Not going to happen. I give it a 1% chance. This is checking the box, but as a individual who covers the Detroit Lions, I got to inform you on what's taking place, and that's taking place. So the process, though, what we can't talk about, though, is the process has begun. So they are moving immediately, doing interviews, and I'm sure when the season's over, teams that are not in the playoffs, they'll start interviewing those people, and when the playoffs are going on, once teams start to fall out, they'll interview them, and or possibly after the whole season via Super Bowl. But you got to start somewhere. You got to start now, but the process is beginning. Can't wait to see who the GM is. Hit that like button if you're excited like me to see who's going to run that franchise. Let me know in an informal poll. Hit that like button. Are you excited to see who eventually will be the Lions GM, the leader who's going to take this franchise going forward? Because we need help. This team needs to get on the right direction. We need to have the man in charge who can decide to find quality talent in the draft, pick up free agents, and bring this team to a winning style that we have lacked for many, many years. With that said, folks, adios. Subscribe to the members of ISN